everyone, it's Ghxstiie, and today I am back with another Sims 4 building video, and today I am building a beautiful family suburban home. Before I get into the actual video, I do want to say a few things first. The first thing is that I am going to be doing a side series, apart from my regular uploads of just general house building. I am going to be totally refurnishing the entire of Windenburg in a medieval style. That will be done soon. I'll be starting the first one. I'll be uploading them separately and putting them in some sort of like playlist or something, and then obviously once I've done that one, I'll be doing another world of like a different style. So if there are any world refurnishments that you guys would enjoy seeing, then drop a comment on that. The idea was given to me by a commenter. I can't fully remember their name at this precise moment, but I do know that I have them on my Facebook, so thank you for that recommendation. It's brilliant, and I'm going to go through with it. And I also want to say that I am part of a brilliant and very active and supportive Sims community on Facebook, and it is a group called it's a group called Sims Addicts Anonymous. I will drop the link to it in the description, so if you are looking for a community of Sims builders, Sims players, and just general Sims things, then I would highly recommend that community because it's very good, and it was made by someone who has a very popular meme page for The Sims, so I'll drop a link in the description for all of those. And this is quite a short video compared to some of the other ones that I do, because I've got to admit, this floor plan I had already done it once before. I didn't steal it from anywhere, but I have already done a house with this floor plan, and I was looking back on it with my friend the other day, and I was saying I really like this house, I want to do another one. The original house is also on my Origin, link in the description, but this one is a newer, more improved version because it has this roof bit that we're doing currently, which was added compared to the other one. The other one only has 2 floors, this one has 3, and that roof bit was turned into a whole another bedroom because I've been playing The Sims 3 quite a bit, and I'm absolutely in love with the idea of stairs going up on the second floor into a whole room. It's just a bedroom, and the open loft bedrooms, I'm absolutely in love with the idea. So here we are doing some nice windows. You'll already have seen me do the floor plan, and obviously all the wallpaper for the outside of the house. The foundation I absolutely adore. And I just think it's a very beautiful house. I'm very happy with how it came out. So we're still doing windows. I was actually trying to figure out which windows I liked. I was like, no, I don't really like them ones. So then I just decided with the 2 windows side by side. I did use cheats to put them in because The Sims 4 doesn't like it when you have stairs next to, well, windows next to stairs. So I had to use cheats to put them on. And here we're going for all different doors. So I like a very open plan house when I make them, especially with family homes, because I feel like if you're doing like a legacy family, there's going to be a lot of Sims, not a lot of space, and I feel like archways really help because a lot of Sims can go through at the same time. Here we are. My throat just made a very funny noise. I apologise if you heard that. We're doing the flooring. The flooring was actually part of the cats and dogs expansion pack, and I absolutely adore it. It's one of the lighter tones, but it's one of my favourite floors to put in like the quite open suburban houses. We're just doing the wallpaper at the moment. I'm just trying to decide what looks nice, and then obviously we're going to get into the building. So interestingly, I have made a Twitter, and by made a Twitter I mean I've actually gotten a previous Twitter I had and just changed the username and all that, because I don't really use social media that much. Well, I use it, I just don't upload on it very much. So I am going to be transforming my Twitter into a Twitter for this channel. And here you can see I had some problems with the wallpaper, because when the roof went through, I couldn't change it. The roof kind of seemed to come through the wall a bit, so I just kind of settled on like a plain room, and I'll just fill it with pictures later on. So here we are into decorating, and I absolutely adore this little living room area. It's very open, it's got a half wall to kind of separate it from the hallway, and I just think it's very, very gorgeous. And what you'll notice when I start uploading more, and you guys obviously start watching a few more of my videos, is that I absolutely love plants. In all of my builds I have loads and loads of plants, even in the ones I just build for my Sims that I'm playing a game with and I'm like, I want to build my house, always has plants, because I feel like plants really completes it. There's a nice lovely fireplace, and I kind of carry out the fireplace theme all throughout the house, along with the curtains, that very specific type of curtains, which was from the movie day pack. There's so many gorgeous styles of curtain and style of rug, and I love rugs from that pack, and it's probably one of my favourite ones for just build mode. And here we are moving into the kitchen. I actually had move objects still on for the counters, so I'm surprised none of them actually bugged out. And then obviously I turned them on again, and I've noticed with the I'm not 100% sure of the word, but those things on top of the stoves that like suck up all like the steam or like the mist from when you're cooking, they never used to be shown through the wall cabinets, but now apparently they are, so that kind of bugs me a little bit. But obviously it's nothing you can change, and I know that because I checked a previous build and I had the exact same problem, and I did that when they worked originally, otherwise I never really used them. So I'm just adding some plants and some clutter generally into the kitchen, and adding a fan, because we now have movable fans. We've had them for a while. I think they were released for the Seasons pack, because I think there was already fans, but they didn't really do anything. Personally, I never really use fans in my builder. I just use the thermostat. I don't think we call them thermostats here in England. To be honest, I don't actually think we have thermostats here in England, although I could be very wrong. We just have windows. Windows and fans and ceiling fans and wall fans and floor fans. That's what we use if we get hot. But obviously it's not very hot up in the north, which I realise probably doesn't sound like I'm from, but I am in fact from the north. Here we are doing a beautiful little study area. I feel like I probably should have put in like a desk with a computer, but there isn't one there. There is space if you move the chairs around a bit. But I feel like at a family place you don't really want to be hurled up on the computer. You want to be like with your family, so it's a very open plan. I absolutely love the rugs that I've used in this build, and I just think it's very, very pretty. And that big large blank painting that you just saw, if you don't know what that is, it is a special item that you can get in your game when you connect your Sims mobile to your EA account or your Origin account or something like that. I could be wrong, I'm not 100% sure specifically how you get it, but once you do, you get this giant painting and it automatically updates with a picture of your Sims families. So once you finish in cast, you know, the little picture that you get, that will be transferred onto that painting and it will update as you get more members to your family. I think it's a very, very beautiful, very fun feature of connecting Sims Mobile, because I personally don't play it. I do have it and I will occasionally check it out, but I generally don't play it much, but I know a lot of people do, and I know it's a very loved game. And here we are moving on to a playroom, because personally when I was building this, I did have my friend next to me watching, and she was all like, why are you doing like a kids room? Why don't you put like the stuff in the kids room? And I was like, because I feel like if you have a playroom in your house, your kids are more likely going to go there and socialise rather than just kind of being hurled up in their room. I keep saying hurled, it's curled, or like hauled, but I'm mixing up words again. Here I'm doing kind of I guess a boys room, but not really. I try not to generally gender the rooms that I do. I just tend to put like pretty things in, so there's quite like a pinky purpley room, but you know, some young boys like pink and purple, and that's okay. Here's more like a teen room, or it could be like a guest room, or like if you have like elders and then you have your adults and then you have like your children, then obviously your adults would move into there, because obviously they're, you know, it's all based on like the hierarchy, I guess. At least that's how I see it when I play Sims. And when I had my legacy family, I actually built a whole new section to a house for my old Sims to go and live in, and they had their own little kitchen area, so they didn't really have to go very far because they were all old. And here we are doing the kind of master bedroom. It's giant, it has its own TV, it has a sofa, it has a really big wardrobe with another wardrobe, a little seating area, lots of nice things. Personally, I would never leave this room if it was mine. I think it's gorgeous. I love the fireplaces throughout the house. I use the exact same ones, and I feel like it has I can't remember the word, but like a constant throughout the house. Here we are doing the final bathroom before I move on to playing with the garden. I absolutely love doing gardens. I tend to go a bit AWOL with plants. As if you didn't already think that from my builds, I go even worse when I'm actually furnishing like a full garden or something. So, you know, here I'm just adding lots of plants in, and then I decide I don't like that being there. It's going to go somewhere else, and I'm going to have lots of plants in this corner. And then obviously we go to the actual kind of landscaping area, so pretty fence, which is actually the exact same fence that I used for the porch area. Here we have some nice pretty plants, different colours, and I just kind of went a bit mental. I always do. I always feel like when you put lots and lots of plants in an area, it looks so much cuter, so much more inviting. And also, Realm of Magic is coming out in approximately 4 days, and I am so excited. I happen to get paid on the Monday, and then it comes out on the Tuesday, and I am so excited for that. And I'm going to do a whole fantasy build based on that, and I'm really, really excited. So stay tuned for that. And also follow me on Twitch and stay tuned for when I eventually start streaming, because I'm going to start streaming some builds, and I'm going to start streaming some builds in the Facebook group. So if you do actually want to see what I post and all the things that I say, then please join that group. It's really fun. I love the owner. They're amazing, and they take loads of things into consideration. It's a very it's a very gentle space. It's very inclusive of all levels of sim builders. And here I'm just doing the final bits before we start going into the screenshots, and normally I'd be rushing quite a bit to finish what I'm saying, but I do have quite a lot of screenshots. So these are just the screenshots that I went a bit mental with after I finished the house. But yeah, so follow me on Twitch and on Twitter, and you can join that Facebook group, and you will probably not find me directly, but you will find someone posting about these videos, and that will be me. Because I'm going to be streaming on Facebook and on Twitch soon. I'll be doing on Facebook I'll be doing primarily Sims things. On Twitch I'll be doing lots of different things for all the different games that I play. But we are coming to the end of a very beautiful garden in the nighttime with all the plants and all that. So I'm going to go now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you when I eventually get another video out. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!